Hi, I'm Ashley Park with IdeateTV, and I'm here with Shane, who is the CEO and co-founder of Health Warrior Bars. Shane, can you tell me a little bit about what inspired the company?
We started Health Warrior because we read a nonfiction best-selling book called Born to Run in 2009. It's a wonderful nonfiction page-turner, and it's a story of the greatest adventure race no one's ever heard. So my business partners, Dan and Nick, and I were college athletes together way back in the 1990s. Read Born to Run, learned about chia seeds. And it turns out chia was one of the main foods in the Western Hemisphere for 2,000 years. About 500 years ago, the Spanish conquistadors wiped out the crops, so no one's heard of it for 500 years. It's the highest plant-based form of omega-3s protein and fiber by weight. So our idea was, this have a great, exciting background, really cool story. They're really nutrient dense. And then we read another book called The Omnivore's Dilemma. The Omnivore's Dilemma is about where food comes from. And most food that Americans eat today is packaged food. The great majority of that packaged food is made out of highly refined corn, soy, sugar, salt, and fat. So it's causing some health challenges in America. And our idea was, what if we could take a nutrient-dense whole food, a superfood, and make it the first ingredient in a snack product, not the last ingredient, which is what most bars have. Most bars have more sugar than candy bars. Most people don't realize that. So we wanted to do something different. We really thought the original audience would mainly be athletes like we had been in our professional careers. We had then moved into lawyer. I'm a lawyer. They were in finance. But the truth is we found a much wider audience. So it's not just professional athletes like some of our investors who are here today, NFL players, but it's also busy moms who work out, people that go to SoulCycle, people that go to bar class, people that run marathons, and people who just want to eat healthier but still demand that convenience that we can't all have, kale salads with salmon 3 times a day. So we're for the in-between part. And the bars are selling really well. We launched nationally with Whole Foods Market 3.5 years ago and have grown very quickly since then. But probably the coolest part is we've been able to hire an amazing number of warriors to the tribe. So we just have a great group of people at the company, and we're really proud of that more than anything.
Awesome. Well, why bars?
Bars, chia seeds were a very foreign food to America 4 years ago. It's hard to remember that now since they're everywhere. And our idea was bars are a very familiar food to America, but they weren't being done right. They were being done wrong. And so we thought, what if we could do bars right and introduce people to a new nutrient-dense food in a very familiar format? They're also the ultimate convenience food. We're all busy. There's daycare pickups, there's travel on planes. It's hard to get food you trust. So there was that part as well.
Awesome. What do you think separates your bars from other bars on the market?
The very first ingredient in our bars is chia seeds, a superfood. The very first ingredient in our chia bars is a mix of chia, quinoa, and oats. Most other bars have sugar very high in their ingredient list. Ours don't. We also don't use any fake sugars or sweeteners. So they really are as much superfood as we could get stuck together as possible.
Awesome. And what do you think makes you so successful as a company and as a product?
It's hard work. You have to get lucky when you're a startup over and over again. There's not one inflection point, there's many. But you just have to keep trying, keep pushing the rock up the hill, and remember you're doing it for the right reasons, which is to try to nudge the food industry in the right direction. That's our mission.
And do you have any plans for the company or for your products, like any future stuff going on, secret recipes?
Absolutely. We wanted to go very narrow and deep before we went wide. And chia was the paradigmatic first superfood we launched with. But there's many other nutrient-dense whole foods that we can make really convenient for people. So we'll do more of that in the future.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shane.
Thank you.
I'm Ashley Park with IdeateTV.